Welcome to all students in subject APM. Today we discuss about complex structure. This is our point. In complex structure, there is first we discuss about error analysis. APM provide an approximate solution for the engineering problems. The numerical difference between exact and approximate solution is called error, which to be determined. The error is categorized into the following two types like domain approximation error. These are due to the approximation of the domain or continuum or quadrature and finite element errors. These are due to the numerical evaluation of integrals and numerical computations. In solution of approximation error, these are due to the approximation of the results. In the formulation of APM, usually the primary variable such as displacement is approximated by polynomial functions. So, when there are types of error estimations, there are two types of error estimations like prior error estimates. In prior error estimation, the effect of the proposed improved solution is predicted before determining the solution. A prior error estimates provide only a qualitative description on the rate of convergence of the finite element solution. And after this, a posterior error estimates. In a posterior error estimation, the error norms are based on already determined solution. After this, there is a meshing techniques. Mesh is required for discretize the domain or continuum for example like triangular or quadrilateral or 2D tetrahedral or hexahedral mesh in 3D like complex structures. Our point is complex structure. There is types of mesh. There are two types of meshing like structural mesh and unstructured mesh. In structural mesh, the number of elements n surrounding an internal node is constant. Connectivity of elements easily formulated. Simple and less computer memory is required. Lack of geometric flexibility. In unstructured mesh, the number of elements n surrounding the internal node is not constant. Greater geometric flexibility. Crucial when dealing with complex geometry. Time consuming and requires more memory. There are some criteria for good meshing is shape of elements like meshing should avoid both sharp and flat angles. In number of elements like it should be moderate related to the efficiency of finite element analysis. There should be topological consistency between the exact input domain and its mesh. It should be automatic and adaptable. Mesh generation methods. There are two methods like map mesh generation. A map mesh requires area of volume. For area map meshing, elements can have triangular or quadrilateral shapes, and for volume map meshing, brick element shape must be used. In pre-mesh generation, in pre-meshing operations, any irregular geometric model can be meshed. Or area of pre-meshing elements can have a triangular, quadrilateral or mixture of two element shape. After this we discuss about mesh refinement method like H refinement. For improving the accuracy of finite element solution, the mesh can be refined by reducing the size of the elements known as H refinement. In H refinement, number of elements of the same type is increased in a given domain. After this P refinement, in P refinement, the P version of refinement, the degree of polynomial is increased keeping the mesh size fixed. After this HP refinement, in HP refinement, the mesh size of H is refined simultaneously with the increased value of P. A properly designed HP refinement scheme provides faster convergence than either of P refinement or H refinement scheme. R refinement. In R refinement, the node numbers relocated without changing the number of elements. So now we discuss, this is all basic things, what is complex structures. Now we discuss about complex structures. Complex structures which contain the material continuum are subdivided into the elements and are analyzed on the computers. Software packages are available for the determination of the stiffness matrix of those structures. Some software packages also allow virtual subdivision on the computer as well as. This is the example of complex structure. This is the very important for what is complex structure. Complex structure is very important in APA. So this is complex structure. In inclined bars, are always analyzed by resolving them into their x and y components. The value of the inclined angle is always known and then the components are evaluated. Three-dimensional structures involve three-dimensional elements, that is, elements with three dimensions like length, width, thickness. Importance. This is a very last topics and very important topics. APM has become very familiar in subdivision of continuum. It gives reliable and accurate results if the number of elements are kept greater. Modern computer technology had helped these analyses to be very easy and less time consuming. So today we discuss about complex structures. So today we cover all the points of complex structure. So thanks all of you.